This video talks about how to import questions for course evaluations into Course Eval. First thing you're going to need to do, of course, is to log in to the admin interface of Course Eval. All of your questions are going to be manipulated under this Survey tab. General questions are done in Question Manager, departmental questions in Department Questions, and course questions down in Course Questions. Right now we're going to work on departmental questions, but the interface is pretty similar, so you could click on any one of those. All right, so from here, you'll notice that it shows you a variety of different departmental questions that may exist across various departments. Now, we're going to go ahead and add a question category. And in this case, these are going to be for nursing courses. So I'm going to choose that as a department. Departmental added questions. The category title is going to be called Nursing Didactic Questions. You have the choice between people-based and overall. If the questions are by and large about a course as opposed to about this specific instructor, if there are multiple instructors, then you will do overall instead of people-based. All right, so please answer the following questions about the didactic portion of the course. All right, then we are going to go down and say add. All right, so now you'll notice that down here you have MMN, nursing. Okay, these are overall, such and such. Now what I need to do is add a subcategory. Every category needs at least one subcategory, even if you're not going to have multiple subcategories. And we're going to call this one overall. Okay, doesn't necessarily need to have separate instructions. This would be how you could order them when the evals are created, but let's not worry about that right now. Click on add. Okay, scroll down again to get to the ends. So here you'll see again the category, the subcategory. Now, this little I doesn't stand for information, it stands for import. So you're going to click import. Then it's going to ask you which subcategory these are imported into. We only have one, so that's easy. If most of your questions are going to be a 5-point Likert scale, then go ahead and keep that. If you had, for example, most of the questions being long answer or short answer, then change this, but usually it isn't. All right, now you need to make sure that you've only got one complete question per line, okay? In this case, we've been doing this in a Google Sheet, but it could be in a Word document or whatever. It just can't be like from a Google form where you've got all the different stuff in it. It just needs to be just the text. Blank lines are okay, but extra stuff is not. Okay, if you have dotted lines or check boxes or something, it'll assume that those are questions. All right, so let's go ahead and grab these 3 lines. Like I said, we don't want this part, these little subheadings here. So let's go ahead, Control C that, go back over here, Control V that, go down to the next line. We'll come back here. We want to pull all these, Control C, back to here, Control V. It doesn't matter if it wraps. You do have to spell it right though. Okay. Doesn't matter if it wraps, that's totally fine. All right, I'm gonna go back and grab the last 2 questions, which are these 2 right here. Control C, go back here, Control V. So we've got these questions right here. Now you'll notice that these last 2 questions are actually going to be long answer questions, but we'll take care of that in just a minute. Remember, you're just choosing here for the majority of the questions that you're dealing with. All right, you're going to click import. All right, so from here, go back down to nursing, and you'll notice these last 2 are listed as 5-point Likert scale. So you'll notice that these say 5-point Likert scale, which is wrong. don't click over here. That won't help. You need to click on the question itself. And these should actually be long answer questions, right? Give a person a place to write a whole paragraph if they want to. Click Save. Same thing, go down to the next one and click here, long answer. Could choose any one of those other things as well. All right, and then click Save. All right, let's take one last look. It's pretty much ready. You don't need to click Save again. The departments are all in alphabetical order and so forth. So nursing didactic questions, overall, these 11 questions, most of which are Likert scale, and the other 2 long answer. All right, you are done.